Well, good day and I love you. Welcome to your daily dose of happy, healthy, high vibe living for Thursday, April 6th, 2023. I'm High Vibe Heather and I got nothing but beauty, benevolence, and abundance for you today. Yes. Okay, today's dose of love is appoint yourself queen and watch the world recognize. Anoint yourself king and watch the world respond. Because that's how it works. Your outer circumstances and situations are a mirror of your inner perspective and resonance. Now, for those of you who say, well, that sounds arrogant, egotistical, and narcissistic to think you're the queen and roll out as such, honey, let me break it down for you. When I decide I am queen, my kind of queen has rules for living. She has ways in which she needs to behave, ways in which she demands that she is treated, and ways in which she treats other things. So for me, deciding I am a queen means that I have a code of living and behavior and believing that I have to operate by, which is beneficial for me and in turn beneficial for everyone else. It basically means that I decide I am worthy, I am valuable, and I have boundaries for my well-being. It also means that you are worthy, you are valuable, and you have boundaries for your well-being, which I have to abide by also. So let me tell you, I am on my way to drop off my son today, and I approach a road site where they're doing some construction, and the young man holding the stop sign, he flips the sign and then he waves me on, and then I drive a little bit and then he flips it again and he stops me. And I'm thinking I'm confused that I'm not getting it right. And he walks up to my car and he goes like this, and then he goes, and it's funny because I heard something on my car and I didn't think too much about it. He walks up and he pulls my coffee cup off from the top of my car and hands it to me. And I roll down my window and he is the cutest thing. He hands me my coffee cup and I said, oh, I wondered what that noise was. I love you. Thank you. And his whole face lit up, minus half his teeth. He was the cutest thing. He was the cutest thing. He was so tickled to help me with my coffee cup. And he stopped traffic, and then he had to get on his TB and tell the other guys to hold the other side of the traffic. He says, because I got this woman in the middle of the road, so you hold them and let me send her through. So then I go through and I wave at everybody and I tell them I love them, and they all smile. And one guy told me he loved me back at the end he had to pull up his ears and tell me, he says, I love you. That made me cry. Yes. And I drove on thinking that traffic just stopped to hand me my coffee. If that ain't queenly, honey, I don't know what it is. Yes. Let me tell you something else. Yesterday, I celebrated 16 years sober. I used to wake up puking my guts out and shitting my pants, trying to decide which end to service first, needing to metabolize enough alcohol in order to ingest water. Yes. And today's traffic stops to give me my coffee. Did the world change, or did Heather change? Did everyone on earth decide that Heather was a big deal, or did Heather decide that there's a code for living? And when I operate in that beautiful code for living, all the living respond to me accordingly. That's how it works. So for today, decide you are queen, decide you are king. Spend a few minutes deciding, what does a king behave like? How does the queen operate? How do you treat the queen? How does the king treat others? Right? Really get into that. Decide that's your new thing. And you're going to become more of that each day in your daily being, in your daily living, in your daily believing, in your daily behaving. And then watch the circumstances, situations, and relationships in front of you reflect that abundance, that benevolence, that beauty. I told you I had good stuff for you today. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I hope you spend time loving on you, king and queen. I love you.